Hey everyone, Golden Ninja 3000 here again. Today I'm reviewing LEGO Star Wars The Clone Wars set number 75310, Duel on Mandalore. This is for ages 7 up, has 147 pieces and 2 minifigures, and it retails for $20 in the US. This was released on August 1st, 2021, and this is based on the final episodes of The Clone Wars, which I have seen. I have not seen the rest of the series, but I did watch the last 4 episodes because my friend recommended it, and so I do know the scene that this is based off of. This is the same Ahsoka minifigure that was in the Armored Assault Tank set from last year. I did buy that set pretty much just for this minifigure. I feel like I could have just waited for 6 months because I bought it in January. But I love this figure. I really like this rubber headpiece for her. The only thing is that on my last version of this figure, after just like 5 days of, playing with the figure and stuff like that, it would just rub off, like the printing would just rub off of the rubber. So I wish that LEGO would find like a hard plastic solution, because I've also seen people say that this is too long for her, so it's not exactly accurate. That doesn't bother me because, again, like, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. I'm just in it for like the minifigures half the time. But I really like her torso printing. Her face looks great as well. She's got both of her lightsabers, and she does have an alternate face and some back printing. I hope that we get a Mandalorian version of her in the future. I think that this is actually my first Darth Maul minifigure ever, which is really interesting. I liked him in these episodes, so I really like this figure. It's done in like gunmetal gray, which is always an awesome color for minifigures. He's got a ton of detailed printing for his like robot legs. And I really like, that crown piece that blends perfectly in with the face print. However, I wish he looked like a little bit more evil. Like, he looks angry here to me, but I don't know. He doesn't look as like laughingly evil as he did like in these episodes. But he's got some nice back printing, and he does have his double-sided or double-bladed red lightsaber. We have 2 builds here. We've got the prison cell that Maul was imprisoned in, and then we also have the Mandalorian throne. The cell is pretty nice. I love the design on the front. Unfortunately, it is a massive sticker, but it wasn't too difficult to apply, and I just really like the way it looked. So you do have that little like Mandalorian helmet logo in the center there. You've got another sticker on the side, which I'm guessing is just like the control panel. Other than that, it's pretty plain, but you can open it up, and there's just enough room for one minifigure in there, so you can put Maul against the wall. Hey, that rhymed. And then when you close it up, you can just see his eyes through there. That is a fantastic look, and I just really like the way that that turned out. The throne, on the other hand, is kind of disappointing to me. I really wish that we had like more walls off to the side to actually make it feel like more of a room. The way it is now, I'm just not really loving it. I do really like the orange pieces back here, though, with those stickers on them, and you do have some nice texture in the walls, so that's nice. And there are a couple of play features here. So one of them is that you can like break the window, so you can send a minifigure. I'll take Ahsoka's lightsabers out, but you can send a minifigure like flying through the window. It is a little bit hard to like knock down because it does like fit pretty tightly against the other bricks. But I do like that play feature. I always love window explosions. I just wish that there was like kind of a way to activate it. I don't know, like I don't love that it falls back. I wish that it actually just like kind of blew out like this, like it all disconnected in one piece. I would have preferred to see it like that. The throne itself is a pretty nice build. I do really like, the light bluish gray and then the reddish brown color scheme. You can sit a minifigure right there. I wish that had been tiled over, like just one more 1x2 tile, since there's only like 2 exposed studs on the whole throne. But there's another play feature in the base. You can push out this little like drawer, and inside there's a gun. So I always love hidden guns in LEGO sets, and that works really well because like you can barely tell it's there. Here are the extra pieces. Here's the box for this set, typical $20 box size. You have that nice art of that Ahsoka clone trooper thing in the corner. And then around the back, you do have some of the play features and a very nice image of Maul sitting on the throne. The instruction manual is one of these like super tiny ones, which is interesting to me. And at the very back, you do have ads for some of the other Clone Wars sets, including the ones from last year and the Bad Batch shuttle. And then you've got a nice spread of all the minifigures for August 2021, as well as an ad for the Skywalker saga, which at this point I doubt is ever being released. Overall, I feel like this set is just okay. It doesn't really feel worth the $20 price point at all. Star Wars has been doing $20 duel sets like this for a couple of years now, and I really liked the other ones. This one feels like it should have been a $15 set. Like, there's nothing here that makes me think that this should be worth $20, especially with a repeated figure like Ahsoka. I think Maul is new, but, you know, I don't keep up with, like, this stuff, so I can't be 100% sure. So I really wish that this was $15. I think it'd be perfect at that price point. At $20, it just feels like too much money, but it is a very nice, cheap way to get Ahsoka, since last year's Armored Assault Tank was $40, and that one should have been $30. So that pretty much sums up my thoughts on this set. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and check out my website, goldenninja3000.com, and I'll see you guys in more videos soon. Bye for now.